What if I told you that one of the world's highest paid footballers, earning over $1 million every single month, went through a divorce and reportedly didn't have to pay his wife a single cent? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, this is the viral story of Moroccan star Achraf Hakimi and how he allegedly turned the entire system upside down. Hakimi is a superstar footballer, playing for Paris Saint-Germain and representing Morocco at the World Cup. He's young, talented, and incredibly wealthy. In fact, reports say he earns over $1 million each month from his PSG salary alone, not even counting sponsorships. But in early 2023, news broke that his wife, Spanish actress Hibarabuk, had filed for divorce. Now, in most high-profile divorces, the story is predictable. The wealthy star usually has to part with a huge chunk of their fortune. Some cases see half of the assets split right down the middle. And with Hakimi's massive earnings, people expected the same outcome here. But then came the twist that shocked the entire internet. Reports claimed that when the court looked into Hakimi's finances, they found nothing. On paper, Hakimi owned virtually zero property, zero cars, zero houses, and his bank accounts were nearly empty. Why? Because, allegedly, almost everything was under his mother's name. His salary? Deposited straight into her accounts. His properties? Registered to her. Even his luxury cars were said to be in her name. Hakimi, despite being one of the richest athletes in the world, technically appeared to own nothing. This revelation went viral instantly. Social media exploded. Some people hailed Hakimi as a genius, saying he had played the game and protected himself from losing half of his fortune. Others accused him of being manipulative and unfair to his wife. Either way, Hakimi's name was everywhere. Now, let's break down how something like this could even be possible. First, remember, the law only divides what legally belongs to you. If your salary, properties, and assets are not in your name, then technically, they are not yours to divide. In Hakimi's reported case, his paycheck didn't even reach his bank account. It went directly to his mother. From there, she had legal ownership of the money and the assets bought with it. Second, this can be seen as a form of asset protection. Some wealthy individuals use trusts, companies, or family members to shield their money from lawsuits, taxes, or, yes, divorces. If everything is tied to someone else's legal identity, then your personal fortune looks very small, even if you're living a millionaire lifestyle. Third, the cultural element. In Morocco and some other cultures, it's not unusual for sons to keep close financial ties with their mothers. Hakimi was reportedly very close to his mom, and trusting her with his finances may have been both personal and strategic. Now, it's important to say, while this story spread like wildfire online, the full legal truth is still unclear. His ex-wife herself has said she is financially independent and didn't rely on Hakimi's money. So whether the courts officially confirmed this, everything is in his mother's name. Twist or not remains a mystery. But for the internet, that didn't matter. The story fit perfectly into a viral narrative. A footballer who turned the divorce process on its head. So, did Achraf Hakimi really outsmart the divorce system by putting all his money under his mother's name? Maybe yes, maybe no. But one thing is certain, the idea alone captured the world's imagination. Some saw it as genius financial planning, others saw it as unfair and shady. At the end of the day, Hakimi remains one of the most talked about footballers, not just for his skills on the pitch, but for the way he supposedly handled his personal life off the field. What do you think? Was this a clever move to protect his wealth, or an unfair trick against his wife? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss stories like this. Thanks for watching.